Today, I'm going to show you how to use the NAVAC NEF6LM flaring tool. First thing, I dry fit my line set and mark my cut. I always leave a little extra so the flare isn't under tension. Using a tubing cutter, tighten gradually while rotating. Don't over tighten and oval the pipe. After cutting, I deburr the inside of the pipe. If you skip this step, cracked flares are more prone to happening. Hold the pipe downward so the shavings fall out. Light ream and don't thin the wall. Make sure the edge feels smooth. Burrs are leak starters. Make sure to put your flare nut on first. Don't be that guy. This is where the tool shines. With the NEF6LM, I use the built-in depth stop so every flare is consistent. Insert the copper into the flare clamp. Insert the clamp into the tool. Make sure that the arrows on the flaring tool line up with the line on the copper clamp. Press the button to make the flare. The eccentric cone design rolls the flare instead of crushing it, which is why I've had 0 leaks. Let the cone run all the way down until it fully seats. Once it bottoms out, it will automatically come back up. Once finished, release the handles and pull the clamp out. Tighten the flare nuts, but make sure not to over tighten. I always use Nylog blue. It's POE oil that has been dehydrated, so it is compatible with refrigerants like R410A, R32, and R454B. It doesn't harden, it doesn't contaminate the system, and it helps the flare seat properly when you torque it down. Use a thin film on the back of the flare to ensure a proper seal. I'm not using this to fix a bad flare. If your flare is bad, just redo it. Using Nylog is really just for insurance. There's no reason not to use it. I'm going to go ahead and repeat the process that we just went through, except on a 3/8 line. Ensure that the end of the copper pipe meets up with the depth stopper on the copper clamp. When the arrows on the tool meet up with the line on the clamp, squeeze the handles together and press the button to start the flare process. Ensure that the entire flaring process completes before you open up the handles. One more light coat of Nylog on the back of the flare. I have been using a NAVAC NEF6LM for over a year now. I've completed almost 100 mini split installs and I haven't had a single leak. For me, consistency is everything. I highly recommend this powered flaring tool. It's a game changer. Again, make sure not to over tighten your flare nuts. You can always tighten just a little bit more. Again, always pressure test.